Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Una fine Lagos people, I hail you. How you day? Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so glad to be able to join all of you this evening and to be back here in Lasgidi. And if I may say so, it is particularly special to be here just a few days before my 70th birthday in, if I reach it, in the land of the Owamba. I must say, I find it hard to believe that nearly 30 years have passed since I first came to this city. And having finally made it back here, ladies and gentlemen, all I can say is that God don't butter my bread. And once again, on this visit, I have been struck by the dynamism and energy of this city and its vital role as the beating cultural and economic heart, not just of Nigeria, but of the whole region, and indeed as one of the major urban and economic centers of the Commonwealth. Today I've seen something of this city's remarkable fashion industry, as embodied by the talented designers whose work has been showcased here this evening, and of Lagos's lively art scene, which the British Council is working to champion and to link with artists in the United Kingdom. I have also been struck today by the essential role that Lagos plays within the Commonwealth as the Commonwealth's seventh most populous city and its most populous outside the Indian subcontinent. The sheer scale of it all is staggering, not least in terms of the trade between us. But of course, the challenges it presents are immense, whether around climate change, pollution, resource depletion, rapid population growth, or unplanned urban expansion, or indeed youth unemployment. And I can only say that this city can and must ensure that its voice is heard as we work together across the Commonwealth to address these issues. Ladies and gentlemen, in all that we do together, our greatest asset, it seems to me, is the vast array of connections between our people. I know, for example, just how many Lagosians are also Londoners, having homes and businesses in both cities, and making such a profound difference to the economies and societies of both our countries. Over the years, I have had the great pleasure of meeting some of those people of Nigerian heritage who also call Britain home. Some I have met through my Prince's Trust, which I started some 42 years ago to help young people in difficult and disadvantaged situations to turn their lives around and to get into jobs, education, and training, or to start their own businesses, either because they have been supporters or indeed beneficiaries. For example, David Oyelowo was helped by my trust to begin his acting career, and Tiny Temper is a Prince's Trust ambassador. As you can imagine, ladies and gentlemen, I am enormously proud of these young people in whom we have invested. Of course, many of them are much older now, and there are very nearly 1 million of them, let alone over 90,000 businesses we have helped to get off the ground, including over 5,000 started by ex-prisoners, that have already made such a significant contribution to the British economy. In fact, for every pound invested by the Prince's Trust in the enterprise program we run, £4.30 is returned in social value. As they say out here, if life they show you pepper, my guy, make pepper soup. Now, through Prince's Trust International, for the first time, we are looking at bringing some of these programs to West Africa, where I know there are immense challenges regarding youth employment or self-employment. I need hardly say that I have been hugely impressed during this last week in West Africa by the imagination and innovative ingenuity demonstrated by young people whom I have met and who have set up enterprises designed to tackle so many of the environmental challenges we face, whether in terms of all kinds of waste, renewable energy, or sustainability in general. With your support, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that my trust can play a part, however small, in helping young people in Lagos and elsewhere in Nigeria to achieve their remarkable potential and to benefit your country in the long term. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, sadly my time in Lagos and indeed in Nigeria and West Africa on this tour is fast coming to an end, and soon I must take my leave from you all. And as I'm sure you will all agree, if person to take a party, he go follow them wash plate. And I will take with me, ladies and gentlemen, however, so many special memories of Nigeria and of Lagos and of your essential place within our Commonwealth family. I need hardly say that I hope very much that I might return before too long. In the meantime, I shall remember with such fondness the warmth of the welcome that I have received here, and in particular, the remarkable vibrancy and energy of this extraordinary city. My friends, you do well.